Is it fair to blame you've seen in a lot of places where you blame the former Attorney General and the Minister of Justice, Mr. Abubakar Malami, of being behind? You said he was one of those who orchestrated your removal.
With his mouth.
Is it fair to have accused him?
Yes, because he was so happy with what I was doing.
How do you mean? Did he say that to you?
He told my wife that I'm not a team player, that I am measuring up to him. If somebody says you are measuring up to me, what will be your inference?
He told your wife that?
Yes, my wife. He told my wife. He knows my wife very well because my wife was a member of the CPC legal team when CPC challenged the election of Jonathan. And I was in his running his office in Abuja, for almost 5 years.
Mr. Malami's office?
Yes, number 15.
So you were very close to him?
Number 15, Gimbia. When we finished the major talks, my wife had come from Calabar, and I said, look, I don't want to be in the same office with my wife. Let me, can I manage your office? He said, yes, go ahead. So I was there for 5 years. So he told my wife I'm not a team player that was measuring up to him. He even told my wife that I petitioned him, which I was very surprising. What was the petition? After I was appointed essay to the president under the office of the Attorney General. That was in 2016.
For public prosecution, isn't it?
Yes, prosecution, essay prosecution. So that was what he wanted. He made a letter to the president that he wants to appoint me essay on prosecution. I was there for almost from November 2015 to April 2016. So rather than the president giving the approval, the president, through the SGF, approved my appointment as Senior Special Assistant to the President on Prosecution, Office of the Attorney General. So later on, government wanted to, be very robust about prosecution of corruption cases. So a national prosecution committee was set up, that all the prosecution of all corruption cases will be handled by that committee, working together with other anti-corruption agencies. So I was a member. But surprisingly, the Attorney General went ahead and appointed a secretary outside me. So I did a memo to him, say, sir, I'm the secretary, I'm the essay on prosecution. And I think I should be the secretary of that committee so that there will be better coordination. So that was a memo. He now alleged to my wife and told my wife that I petitioned him. So he was never happy with me from that 2016 to when I left office. He was never happy with me.
So would you say that it was behind your removal or suspension?
He was Attorney General. He has said I was not a team player, that I was measuring up to him. So he may be one of the people that pushed my removal. He was powerful. He told my wife he was also that doesn't Obla know that I'm powerful in this government, that this is our government. He said that to my wife.
That's Mr. Malami.
My wife is a 30-year-old lawyer. She understands English very well. He said that my wife went with somebody, also one of our colleagues, Chidi Nwanu. He's a Lagos-based lawyer. He's a maritime lawyer. So
Mr. Malami told your wife
yes,
that he's a very powerful man.
Doesn't Obla know that I'm a very powerful figure in this government, that this is our government? He said that to my wife. And because of that, my wife didn't say anything. My wife left in annoyance and said, this man doesn't like you.